In this module, we will be looking at how to make an app responsive which can work on the iPad, on the iPhone 4S, 5, 6, 6 Plus. So this module is mostly focusing on the transition of the application from the generation 1 iPhone to the last generation phone. So before we start looking at the code, I just give you a brief of what you have to consider while making your app responsive. There are only four places where you have to make sure your code has a checking whether which device you are using. At first, for the images, because the iPad images will be different than the iPhone images. Second, creation of the frame, because you might be creating a bigger frame for the bigger phone devices, whereas small frames for the smaller devices. Font size of the text and the center position. So these are the only four places where you have to make sure that you have that bifurcation code or the check of the device integrated. Rest everything will be same. So let's create a new folder in session progress, say iPad demo, and we will copy the previous project. So let's open the project. So now if you see, I'm selecting iPhone 4S, right? Now instead of iPhone 4S, I'll say iPad 2. So I'm not changing anything in my code. I have just changed the simulator. So when I click run, the iPad simulator will start. So if you see, everything is working fine. I have not did any change in my code. So if an application is running on one iOS device, it will run on the another iOS device as well. So it's running in an embedded mode, that's fine, but still the application is running. So whatever apps you have made in say 2009 can still be running on a new device in an embedded mode. So you can still get revenue out of the app without investing a single penny. And similarly, if you buy a new device, all your purchases from your old device can come to a new device. So it's an ecosystem which makes Apple strong. So in next exercise, we'll see how to make sure that we get the origin on a top left rather than in an embedded mode.